Yo diddly, what's up? It's Cake here, and I got a little bit of an Easter egg hunt video for you. So, if you're familiar with my videos, you'll probably know that I showed the up-and-coming Pokemon Super Bowl commercial already, but I didn't really pay that close attention to it. I just showed it off, and I've come to realize that there's a bunch of Easter eggs in this video. So, if you haven't seen it yet, I'm gonna play it real quick just so you can watch and just pay very, very close attention as I play it and see if you can see all the secret little things that are going on. Some of them are really hard to catch, so pay close attention. Okay, here we go. Alright, so he's running. There's some fight going on. See, like if you aren't paying close attention, you might have already missed a couple things, supposedly. Okay, so he's running. There's a truck. Black truck. Okay, running up a hill. There's lots of stuff on the television. Chess going on. Look closely. See something? I did. There's a smartphone. Okay. Football players. 20. Number 20. The main character. The main trainer on the team is number 20. Like no one ever was. Placed it. There's a lot of references in that little split of a second. A lot of the things you'd have to like probably freeze the video to even see. Okay, now I've scoured the internet. I went through the video frame by frame almost and tried to find the Easter eggs on my own. But I think I know most of the Easter eggs. So I want to go ahead and talk about them a little bit. Okay, so the video's over now. Alright, so let's get into some of these Easter eggs. I think this is probably me being a little conspiratorial. I think I found a couple Easter eggs that no one else has pointed out yet. I'll save those for the very end. Alright, here in this scene, near the very beginning, there's these rugs hanging here. One's blue and one's red. I mean, I guess some people think this is a reference to red and blue. Most of the Easter eggs in this video, if not all, that were intentional are odes to Generation 1. So I don't know. I feel like it's a little bit of a stretch, but maybe it's not a big stretch. I mean, they are red and blue, and everything planted in here was probably intentional. Now, a lot of people online are talking about the kid wearing the yellow shirt with the blue stripe on the t-shirt and the blue shorts, and some people have said this is kind of a reference to Pokemon Yellow. Some people have said that it's the Joey kid from Pokemon Gold and Silver. I don't think that's really what they're going for. I think that's just kind of a coincidence. Maybe something with the color yellow, but I feel like it's a little bit of a stretch. The Joey thing, that's not from First Gen, so I just doubt it, but you never know. Who knows what they meant. Okay, and then there's this scene where, you know, the kid walks up to this battle or whatever. People have said that there's supposedly a Charizard battle and something in here. I went frame by frame. I didn't see Pokemon. I just saw a little bit of fire and smoke and stuff. So, I don't know. It's probably a Pokemon battle, but I don't know. I'm not seeing too many references or Easter eggs here. But there's definitely some Easter eggs here. Okay, so when they show this television screen in the room where the chess player girl is watching, okay, there is multiple references. First of all, there's the Surf HM reference on a sign here. There's also on the television, there's a couple references or a couple little Easter eggs. One of them says there's a roadblock on Route 12. Damn you, Snorlax. Get out of my way, you fat bastard. And the other one is a reference to finding fossils, which is kind of a reference to Gen 1. Okay, and after that, if you go through it, and like I said, I went through frame by frame, I couldn't find much except for what I think is one of the most obvious references is the Nido King chess piece, which is actually pretty badass. They should make a whole chess set off of these, because that would be awesome. And Nido King looks badass as a king piece in chess. All right, and let's fast forward a little bit, and then let's go to the scene with the football players. Okay, so the main football player dude, the dude who becomes the big star, his number is 20. This is pretty obviously a reference. I mean, it's the 20th year, and they gave the main player on the team the number 20. Another thing that's going on is the team logo is the volcano badge that you can earn from Blaine. So that's pretty cool. There's a Pokemon themed team. That's cool. There's a split second in the video where a couple of the jerseys of the football players line up, and it spells out 1996, which was the release date of Pokemon Red and Blue. So that's probably not a coincidence. I'd say this was an Easter egg. And then another real obvious one, when they're walking out of the door, it says, like no one ever was.
I wanna be the very best, like no one ever was.
Okay, like I said, let's fast forward a little bit. So now we got the Japanese guy, and he's in the city, and there's quite a few little things going on. So we got some Moo Moo Milk advertisement up on the buildings, and this technically isn't a first-gen reference because this item wasn't in first-gen, but it's still an Easter egg, and it's obviously a Pokemon item. There's also fairly obvious picture or sign of a rare candy up there. That's definitely a rare candy. And the only other shred of Easter eggs that I can find, but it's maybe not even an Easter egg, I don't know. There's a floor 7F pasted up here on one of the floors. And in Pokemon games, all the floors are always numbered like 1F, 2F, 3F. So maybe they kind of put that in there as a little reference. I don't know. But that's okay. So we keep going, and there's this scene coming up later before they go into the stadium where they show the video camera. And I mean, it shows for just a split second. People have said that it's a reference to a Pokeball Easter egg. I mean, anything round is kind of a Pokeball, you know? So I just don't think, I think people are thinking a little bit too far into this, in my opinion, on this one in particular. So, alright, so those are the main Easter eggs that I know about. The only non-first gen references are the Moo Moo Milk and the fact that Lucario is battling out in the stadium. Now, here is my own personal conspiracy theory about this that I don't think anyone has talked about. There's a scene in the stadium, and if you freeze frame it and zoom in up in the corner, okay, now, like I said, this might be a stretch, but I feel like this is the Pokemon section up here. And if you look, I mean, I feel like we have a Spinda up here hanging out. I feel like there's a Hoopa sitting next to him with his arms in front of himself. To me, I mean, like I said, maybe this is a stretch, but that's what it looks like to me. I feel like over here, it looks like we have a Zoroark kind of standing here. I feel like this looks like a Pokemon. I can't put my finger on which one right now, but if you kind of look in this section of the stadium, I feel like some of this isn't looking very humanoid, and there's things that kind of really closely resemble Pokemon. There's also this thing that kind of looks like a Pikachu or something. I don't know if that's a Pikachu. I don't know. Maybe I'm just being conspiratorial, but I thought I found a little secret gem up there. Maybe it's nothing, but these are all the Easter eggs that I know for this game. I hope you enjoyed them. If you haven't seen any of these Easter eggs yet, it's pretty cool. I doubt anyone watching the Super Bowl, these flash by so quick. I mean, at the we're at the point where this is almost subliminal messaging. Whoa, dropped my balls. So, I mean, you'd have to literally freeze frame it to see some of them because it flashes by so quick. If you noticed any that I don't know about, leave a comment in the section below and tell me. Tell me how much of a big loser I am and you didn't see that was so obvious, or if I got something wrong. Let me know. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, give me a subscribe. I don't know why I'm doing this. I guess I could put a button here. Okay, and yeah, leave a comment and let me know what you think. Hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you soon. Sayonara, bayonara, adi adi, sayonari. Don't forget the potty. Not. Okay, yeah. I'm done. Bye. Oh, hello there. If you're a true fan cake and you've made it this far in the video, you get to see one more Easter egg. Some people might have been wondering why this wasn't included. I don't know either, even though it was on my notes. So after I did the editing, I came back and I wanted to add this, tack it on at the end. So here it is. There is a scene with the boy in the yellow shirt, blue shorts. Okay, he's running by this black truck. Apparently, a lot of people are saying, and I kind of agree with them, that maybe this is a nod to the famous rumored Mew that's hanging out under the black truck in the original Pokemon games. I've heard people say that the insignias, or the little graffiti on the side of this truck, look similar to the markings on the ancient Mew Pokemon card. I don't know if I agree with that, but, you know, whatever. Actually, if you look at them kind of closely, I feel like this one kind of looks like a Gengar, and this looks like a... I don't know. I don't know. You can use your mind and make them look like whatever you want. Who knows? Maybe it's just random graffiti and this black truck means nothing. But if it means something, then maybe there's a Mew hiding underneath. Ooh, but probably just like in the games, yeah, there's probably nothing there. Anyway, thanks for watching again. And remember, if you made it this far, I'm sure you're already subscribed, so thanks a lot. Don't forget to hit the like button once again. And don't forget that I love ya. See ya, homie slices. Slicing, dicing. You're gonna need one of these too if you're gonna catch a Mew from underneath a black truck. Master Ball. Pokeball. Okay, I gotta go. Bye.